Well, we're back today, ladies and gentlemen, with more rumours, more speculation surrounding the Doctor Who franchise, which, as we know, has been taken over by woke identity politics. You can thank the BBC, Disney for that one. The show has adopted to go down more of a progressive route, let's call it, to try and attract more Gen Z viewers. And that's not just my words, even though it's obvious to see. That comes from the actress herself, Millie Gibson, who obviously stars in this new Doctor Who season. Speaking with The Independent, Gibson shared her belief that the new show will attract a lot of Gen Z viewers, since the season will go with the times and represent a lot of faces and themes that are really important to see on the television. To that point, she also detailed there's so many controversial elements to this season, the good sort of controversy, and it's what we need to see on our tellies. Gibson even admitted that many viewers will be put off by the show. Some people might think this isn't the Doctor Who I know, but I'm really excited to see it. It's really cool that they're doing concepts like these and changing it up. A change which, by the way, nobody was asking for, and a type of change that people are just so tired of. And it's not only to do with Doctor Who and that franchise, but a lot of franchises out there. People are just so tired of having this woke agenda constantly being sprinkled in to try and normalize certain behaviors and convince people that, hey, look, left is right and up is down, and you must try and convince everybody else of the same. It's crazy. Well, we now have new rumours circulating online around this very stunning and brave cast, Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson. Apparently, according to rumours, they might not even last past 2025. Doctor Who TV reports Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson's Doctor Who future after 2025 looks doubtful. Just a couple of weeks after Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson hit the screens with their debut episode of Doctor Who, which by the way was loved by everybody, a cloud of uncertainty is already looming over their future with the show. While both actors are still filming their second series to air in 2025, interviews on their futures have cast doubt on whether they'll be back for a third. Oh no, I'm sure everybody is going to be truly devastated by these rumours. Firstly, Millie Gibson's recent interview with Fabric magazine furthered the speculation. Discussing her plans for 2024, Gibson said, "I think now that the strike's over, I'll probably be auditioning again for parts and seeing what's out there." She added, "Every year has seen such a change for me. It's hard to think what might come next. I'd like to play a villain. If not that, I think I'm really intrigued by biopic roles that you really need to research. I think it would be a great challenge. I don't know, I'm just excited to see what's to come." Her comments about seeking new challenges and roles suggest a possible departure. Turning to Ncuti Gatwa, his previous comments in a Rolling Stone UK interview earlier in 2023, pointing to a post-Doctor Who plan, raised eyebrows about his long-term commitment. Gatwa expressed a desire to return to theatre, saying, "Theatre kept me warm and it held me all night, even if I was broke, but I'm planning on getting back to it in 2024 after I finish season 2 of Doctor Who." Further adding to the uncertainty, Gatwa's conversation with the Radio Times in December did little to clarify his intentions. When asked about his future after his second series, Gatwa admitted, "No idea, no plan, I just know that I'm loving it and my love for it is growing." While this shows positivity about his current experience, it doesn't provide a clear indication of his long-term plans. And I imagine, that this is going to be something that these actors probably don't want to stick to for quite some time, and this is just an issue, a broader issue we see in the industry today. People get hired for XYZ agenda, people who have no interest, no investment in the franchise, in the characters they're playing, they're just there for the money. So when a situation does arise, for example, in this case, Doctor Who getting a lot of backlash, the actors don't care. They have no interest in it. They're not going to go to the directors, to the screenwriters and say, wait, hold on, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, because it doesn't mean anything to them. And when you hire people based on this diversity hiring agenda, DIE, of course, you're going to get people more often than not who don't actually care about the product and are just going to use you as a stepping stone. Not that these people care about that either. They hire them for their own purposes as well. Wait, hold on. You're not white and you're not straight. Oh, great, that ticks 2 of our boxes here. Come on in. That's just how it works today. The potential exit, however, of Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson from Doctor Who after a second series would be a departure from the current pattern. Excluding Christopher Eccleston, all other modern era Doctors have completed at least 3 series, with the tenure of the companion actors is more variable. It's still technically possible for the pair to film more episodes, but given Russell T Davies's promise of annual Doctor Who and no more gap years, it seems challenging to imagine how they could fit in another 9-month shoot alongside other projects. Yeah, so interesting to see these actors coming out and saying that they're not committed long-term to the franchise. People on social media thought this is all due to, the backlash the show is getting. Somebody in a higher up position has realized, we should stop insulting the fans and crapping on the franchise. But no. That's never going to happen. This is Disney and the BBC. Those thoughts just don't compute and probably never will. Even when the ratings are down. They're losing money and fans are just so frustrated. Nah, let's keep on going, guys. This is the right direction. Right, you'll see what direction the season's heading and they will continue on that path. I can guarantee you. I mean, as I mentioned in my last video, the BBC said this regarding the complaints around it being so diverse now. BBC hits back at complaints about transgender Doctor Who character. The show will continue to proudly celebrate diversity. The BBC has brushed off complaints from Doctor Who viewers who argued that the inclusion of Yasmin Finney's transgender character Rose was inappropriate. The British broadcaster received 144 messages from disgruntled viewers about Heartstopper star Finney's appearance in the Starby special, with some arguing it was anti-male. In an update on its complaints responses website, the BBC said, as regular viewers of Doctor Who will be aware, the show has and will always continue to proudly celebrate diversity and reflect the world we live in. We are always mindful of the content within our episodes. So what we can do here is being, in my opinion, Ncuti Gatwa has clearly been used as a quick diversity hire to push other agendas, a stepping stone maybe for other seasons, which is funny because he and Millie Gibson are being accused of using Doctor Who as a stepping stone. But what we can do is, in the comment section below, we can predict how progressive the next Doctor will be, because clearly the culture isn't going to change within the next 3 years in society, and the BBC have made it very apparent they're going to continue to push this diverse agenda not only in Doctor Who but other shows as well. So I want you guys to leave your predictions down below. What a crazy world. It's just sad to see, isn't it? All of these franchises being used in this way. We have Star Wars on the horizon as well, now being completely taken over by woke agendas. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the news surrounding the new director who's going to be involved in the Rave film. She apparently really hates men, so it looks good. It really does. And Disney seem to be at the forefront of all of this. Obviously, the BBC are mainly in control with Doctor Who, but I imagine Disney have some creative influences here or there. Actually, you know what? When you put Disney and the BBC together, it is honestly like a woke activist on steroids, right? Think of your average woke liberal. Yeah, Disney and the BBC together, miles ahead of that one. And it's not like they don't know what they're doing either, right? You know, some people will still say the BBC need to be careful about blindly walking into political correctness, etc., but they know what they're doing. It's all on purpose. None of it is a coincidence whatsoever. The BBC really should be ashamed, if I'm going to be honest, but leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on what we've discussed today. What are your thoughts on Doctor Who? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed today, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.